Zipper.
My husband put a zipper, a different type of zipper on it, so we have to step into this one. And in here, so this one, we have peppers, garden peppers over here. We have all different types of peppers.
Oh, I see the
Serranos.
pepper. Okay.
Yeah, and
I love peppers.
yeah, and then we're out here.
Is this like
daily.
rhubarb?
No, this looks like rhubarb.
Yeah.
It does, but this is actually a rainbow chart. And but we're picking peppers daily.
Okay.
And there's more Lacentino kale here, dinosaur kale. This is Russian kale. There's some beets that's going back here now. And calendia, I collect the flowers for medicine for calendia. And this is actually chamomile. And so right now it's not flowering, but all in the spring this will just jump up and it'll be just covered with flowers. The flowers smell like green apples and they're wonderful too.
You get all the good tea.
Yeah, and these are the aloes.
Tinctures.
I use aloes for everything. I even use them to propagate my plants. I just put them in the little planters in there. On my face too. Aloe cream is excellent. The gel is perfect. This is ginger. And this is another guinea hen. It shedded a lot of leaves, but I'm not worried about it because a lot more are going to come back on it. The guinea hen, I make the tea out of that. You can chew it if you want to. The leaves, where either you can make a tea. This is good for cancer. It's good for colds. It's good for flu. Guinea hen. This some people call it duppy gone or anima from India, but it has so many different uses, and even the seeds they use those too for their eyes and other things. I mean, every time I look, there's a different use for it. It's been around. It originated in Africa and also Jamaica.
So is this all for your own personal consumption, or do you like sell it, or do you give it away?
What we do is that I do have an herbal store, and we will be having more, but all of the herbs that I do now, we call them wild crafted. So those I only sell to certain people because I'll do those myself. But then the school that I attended, they do make my formulas. They have one on the market now, hollow ground Hellness, and that one's on the market, and it's in our store. We have an herbal store. It's called Herbal Triage.
I need to go to herbal store.
Yeah, the Herbal Triage is online. Well, we were going to be in person because we had closed our childcare business down, and we were going to do that in brick and mortar, but we decided we didn't have enough time.
Yeah.
It's too much, and I was ready to get out. And I know my daughter is traveling too much. So
There's some tomatoes over
here. Yeah, some tomatoes there.
Right there.
Yep. And this is leftover. We're leaving it here because we want the vines, the sweet potato vines, so they're still flowering. So I can use these as transplants to root them. So even though the vines are dying here, and they'll be here probably for another month, and that's perfect because I'll then take these clippings and then I'll make new plants with them right now. So it's kind of like everything's on hold. Yeah, look, that's what it is. It's kind of transferring. There's more lemon balm in here. More anima and anything else in here. Parsley, cilantro,
Lemongrass.
and this
what about
nasturtiums. Mint. We just went over. We left.
Like I see things that look like mint.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not mint.
No, but there is mint. Mint
We do
was
have.
yeah, it was. It was
They
in the
kind
other
of look
one.
like mint, but
Yeah,
I'm
it was in the
Another
first one.
I love a mint.
Yeah. And these
what
I
is
use
that?
nasturtiums. And these they do well when
Those
they're
look
not.
like small lily pads.
Yeah, and these they use
They're
this to
edible.
cook with a lot
Yeah.
too. And then also the little seeds in here, they taste like black pepper. But the flowers, they use those quite a bit for different things. And the leaves are edible too.
These are lemongrass.
Yeah, she saw the lemongrass in the other one
Oh,
too.
okay, all right.
That's the more lemongrass?
Yeah.
And the purple looking one is called, I'm not going to pronounce it correctly, Mizuki or Mizuki. Amanda, you know the name of that one? Mizuki is a lettuce. It starts M-I-Z, something Mizuki. This purple one. It's a Asian lettuce type that they use for garnish.
Oh.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll just try things just to grow them, to see if I can grow them too, to see what they do and how they benefit. Because key with, like I say, we're doing the square foot gardening because it helps me not to rotate things when I don't have to rotate them. Because it'll kill certain pests out and I don't have to worry about just having an abundance of the same type of pests. So it keeps things down. Yep.
Your chard does so well.
Yeah,
And
that's one thing about
dinosaur
chard.
kale.
Yes. And in the wintertime, the kale really loves it in the winter.
And I bet that when you have it in this humid, I bet your lemongrass is doing really well.
It is.
Yeah.
The humidity. Yeah.
like home.
Yeah.
Did you
That's like
get a little
home.
dill?
Yeah.
Did you get some? Okay.
What is this one down here?
Oh, those are leeks.
Oh, yeah, leeks.
Yeah, and those are taken from my kitchen that I made leek soup the other week. And in 2 weeks' time, this is what they grew from. Because they grow really quick. And then those are onions right here on the outside of it.
Greens,
Yeah.
love vines.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yes.
wow.
Isn't
I
it-
am.
And then we have
Put it in,
moringa
Just
out
right
there.
now,
We
I'm
have
just crazy.
moringa. We have cabbages all out here. There's more boxes. They're not inside because they don't have to be. And so we let nature take this course where we try to keep a little food supply for the winter. So we try to keep these boxes, going until we plant again. which will
In
be
spring.
March. Yeah.
This is very impressive.
I told you you would love it.
Watch your step. You can hold on to the poles. Yeah.
Yeah. There you
Hold
go.
on to the poles.
Be careful back.
Yeah, like a little farm in there, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now,
So you're grounding yourself, huh?
Can you eat it? Yeah, you can eat the leaves now.
And blanch 'em?
But I try to
Yeah.
wait till they start forming the heads, in which they are now forming the
Do you have neighbors knocking on your door like,
But the outer leaves,
can I get a little?
yes, and the cabbage, go for it.
Amazing.
In the middle.
And these are black-eyed Susies over here, and they're very medicinal. They're cousins to the echinacea, so they have the same medicinal properties as echinacea for flus and colds, lavender. I didn't show you the primrose, the white flowers over there. Even evening primrose, well, not primrose. I'm so sorry. It's not,
4 o'clock?
no, that's not a four o'clock.
Oh,
That's
okay.
a big major.
Oh, being made.
Big
Yeah.
major is
Right.
very good for people that have had strokes and things of that nature. They make impulsatine, and you can find that in sort of impulsatine. The bacon major is where they take it from. It's that white flour. If you do it the right way, then again, it could be poisonous if you don't know what you're doing. And a lot of things. Yeah, bacon major. This is my moringa forest, which is so full in summer. So these are moringa leaves. But this is so full. I have jars of dried moringa that I took from here. I didn't trim them back because I wanted to just see how they would weather the cold. And what we did was we put wood chips all around the roots so they wouldn't freeze. And they're doing pretty good. That's a kumquat right there in the middle. Yeah, and
That's what's over here?
yeah, that little tree in the middle.
Yeah.
And then that's a leaf of life right there to the back that's growing a brand new baby on. That's a guava bush, and the guava leaves are very medicinal as well, besides the fruit. Jasmine.
Turn into a vegetarian.
Pineapples. We probably will get pineapples this year because this is going on the third year now for these pineapples here. And that's another kumquat. This is I'm not sure which one is the male or the female, but these are two pistachios.
That's the female, and that's
This
the
is a
male.
female?
Right, that's the male.
Okay, so we'll
Yeah.
probably get pistachios. We had one or two, so I know this year we'll probably get an abundance. These are pistachios. It takes 2 of them.
Yeah.
Pistachio nuts.
They're usually supposed to plant the trees 20 feet apart, but I didn't know that, so I put them 6 feet apart. So they're still pollinating.
This is the Madagar Vinca major again, and this is that plant that I'll use for that. And the common name is periwinkle. That's what I couldn't remember. Periwinkle is what most people know it by. That's okra in the back. The reason we didn't cut it down is because people don't know okra will come back too. So instead of you starting from scratch, we'll have some okra already starting, and they'll produce those little tiny leaves. So we just cut the stalks down on top, and then left them there. And then we have here some beets, some strawberries, some kale in the front, and the back is a big strawberry patch. The normal strawberries would be big, but we mulch them really good with wood chips, so they're not going anywhere, and they'll be set probably and start making sets of strawberries probably around March.
I would love to come back and see. Like,
Yeah,
the-
this stuff just starts taking off.
It's just crazy back here. And
Yeah, it just explodes. Over here,
so colorful, I'm sure.
that's a mullen plant in the middle, mullen, and the black-eyed Susans in there.
What's the black one?
Yeah, and I had some actual Jamaican peppers in here. The Scotch bonnets. They didn't make it, but their seeds are in there, so I know they're gonna come up in there. Be careful with that. Yeah. This is all mullen, and mullen is one of the best.
Oh, mullet. And you,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, respiratory.
I was taking some of that during the pandemic, just like, like in liquid.
Yes, and that's why for the pandemic, I got COVID really bad. I was one of the ones that
We both did.
It was
Yeah.
deadly. Really, I was the first person, to have it. That's probably the childcare, but
Were you
I would
taking
say,
it?
no, I did.
You
I
did,
started-
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I didn't have my own at that time, not no one. But I had a lot of other herbs, but my gardens will save me.
But how would you, do you eat that or like? Would you
No, I just dry it, and then I make it into teas. Yeah, just dry it out.
Like
and
a
I have
mullet tea.
Yeah, I have a freeze dryer, and then I have a dehydrator. But I just dry it out and then make mullein tea. And you can make tinctures from it too. I make tinctures too. So I make a lot of tinctures, and I'll use a 200 proof. So I know for a fact they're very, very potent. And I make all my tinctures. So I have jars of tinctures of everything that's out here. You didn't see
at Asia's house all her little things in the fridge? All the... No, you probably
No,
couldn't.
there
You're
was
like,
so much
you've been
food
being
in the
served.
fridge.
I'll show you.
Food in the
She has
fridge.
so many tinctures.
So I make the tinctures and I do all of that's what I was saying when I do the handcrafted. They know then they're getting organic and certified. I even do cannabis because our cannabis plants are bigger than you guys together with your arms out.
8 feet wide,
Yeah, so
9 feet tall.
those and it's a certain time of the year then I'll harvest them out. We just harvest them. What,
This is October, November.
Yeah, they were cute. They
Yeah.
were huge. And we had to harvest them before we went to Africa. I was like, this
I
is
know,
the
Asia got her.
Yeah, and then I took the roots, so I made also some cannabis roots. Oh, this is a pepper that I left outside. I didn't share it. Yeah, but she was like, I'm still gonna hang in there.
Yeah.
Because most of my peppers I took them inside. This is dragon fruit. The Thai tree is right here. You see it? Yeah. And then we have Jamaican sorrel over there on the fence, which I got a lot from this year there now. But that Jamaican sorrel.
It looks like,
Did you make the drink?
Dragon fruit.
dragon fruit.
Yes, ma'am.
I really make it really well.
Yeah.
Wow. I've
Yeah.
never seen anything like this.
Make you want to go out and grow a garden, huh?
Maybe, I want to be a vegetarian.
You want to be a vegetarian. Just,
I mean, it's just
yeah.
so impressive.
Just take good soil, foundation, good soil, seeds, water.
You know what my dream is? I told
What's
the
that?
girls on the way over here, I said, I just want a lemon tree. That's all.
We got lemon, orange, and a lime tree in the back.
It's
Yeah.
like my dream to have a lemon tree and watch it grow.
Yeah, because you usually makes you
It's
alkaline.
inspiring, yeah.
Yeah, it does. In the desert.
In the desert.
Yeah, you make it look
So one of our videos is called Hostile Territory.
flowers. I mean,
You guys will eat dragon?
flowers.
When they
The
fruit,
red
yes.
ones,
mhm.
You dry
Yeah.
them out. They get really, really dark, like darker than the dark, almost brown. And then when you boil
And we're in a
that,
dead month,
you add the sugar,
so-
Yeah, I
whatever,
can't wait to
it
come
brings
back
them
in a
to
couple
this
months
Yes.
and see the strawberries and the...
Well, it's springs, April, May, Mayish, you're right.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to see.
It's good.
Oh yeah,
When
in
it-
springtime it's crazy.
I can't wait.
It's crazy. It's so much excitement. That's why
Put your hands in the soil and take a goodie bag with you. Yeah.
Yeah. We try to, we like to try to grow year round because it keeps our spirit up. So that's the thing about it is that, some of the stuff they say, well, why are you doing that now? Because we don't have to worry about vegetables in the wintertime ever. And I juice from here every day. Right now I'm sprouting on the counter. So between that and me sprouting, then all of the nutrients are live. So when I'm taking those, I can make fresh juice.
This is amazing. And she told me it's a garden, but I was thinking...
Yeah, I said,
Something little,
One
huh?
of these.
I told
one of
you.
these.
No, I told you. I said you're gonna flip.
Yeah.
It's like you have to see it.
Yeah.
I was like, you have to see it before we go. You have to meet Mama, and you gotta see it.
Yeah. And Mama's already planning for the garden for the spring. So all of these little things I have arugula in there. These little plants.
That is my favorite.
Yeah. So they'll be ready to transplant out in about another 6 weeks. But the roots will be nice and strong. Where your shoes at, Harlow, babe?
Harlow.
Grounding.
Is she?
No.
And that cold cement.
Oh, what? That's what she was doing.
On that cold cement.
She's grounding on the cement.
Come on, we up out here.
Y'all
All
out of
right.
here. Okay. Okay. Did you get your mustard? Did you want some more?
No, I got enough right now.
You sure?
All right, young man.
It's all take some more.
Love you.
Oh, we're going to go get a massage.
A massage.
You wanna come back and
Okay,
get some
baby, I
food?
love you.
You want to come back and
Oh,
get some
baby,
food?
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. I want to get in that sauna for a second.
Where don't you get in this?
No, I'm gonna go give him a sauna. Yeah, but maybe tomorrow.
Okay, well, I'll take some dinner for you guys.
Oh yeah, maybe we'll pick it up tomorrow
Okay,
then.
that'll be fine. I'll
Yeah.
just put it in containers tonight.
Okay.
And you guys can get it tomorrow.
All right. I'm coming. All righty. You want me to push 2 jacks?